Alright, welcome back to the Leaguers. This time we're back with FTRL week number 9, second last week of GT25. This is Spa. Now, Spa, yeah, an interesting mix of obviously needing some good downforce and some good straight line speed. This car's got one of those things in the straight line speed, a little less so now in the corners, but we'll see what we get on. Yeah, it's obviously a difficult track at times, but yeah, obviously looks a lot different now. Having been here in person, like going up this hill, obviously that house I think is no more. But anyways, qualifying then. So yeah, well, it's not a bad position we're in here. So I think are we gonna find an improvement late on? Let's see, 2:17. Yeah, we do actually. It's a 2:17 4, but while this was some improvement, it was not going to be enough to, how far do we fall? I even forget itself. Oh dear, it's not getting great, is it? Or, oh dear, oh no, it's already gone to shit. Can we survive in P9? Are we going to? No, not we didn't survive that either. Can we just say in P10? Yes, okay, P10, that's where we're at. So, yeah, I mean, I knew I was lacking pace here. The car isn't with it. Although I'm saying that, I don't know where Lee qualified. Maybe Lee got some pace out, but I didn't.
Let's fucking go.
Yes, he did. He got 4/10 more out of his minded, so fair play to him. But yeah, I am missing some pace here. I guess it all counts. But anyways, let's see what we can do though. Sprint race though. It's 10 laps, medium tires. Lee in front forgot, and he put on the softs. So, anyways, down we go then into turn number 1. What have we got? Oh, there's a contact. Oh dear, there's some contact. I think. Oh dear, that we survived though. We managed to get through it. Still in P10. So. Nice, a bit of slip heading up this hill now. This is a dangerous place to be. We've got a decent run alongside Feber, so I was like, yeah, Feber, I think so. Try and hold it side by side. We make it. We both make it. Trying to leave the exit on the space on exit. Oh, there's a convergence here. Oh dear, there's one on my right, one on my left. Oh shit, I'm in the between. And there's a whole train coming behind. But I think I should be able to outgrunt it. I think Derek is on a big straight line speed with that Mazda. That was a big one. Both Feber and Will went off. So we managed to pick up some places there. So after all of that, we actually end up gaining a position on lap 1. Amazing. I don't see that too often, hey? Anyways, that was a frantic start. Lap number 1, though, some penalties then being served. Obviously, with a couple of people went a little bit quickly up Eau Rouge. Too quickly. Up through Radion, rather. So anyways, we'll go through 1, which is Biggles. And I think Aaron then, is clear in front. So we are catching at a rate of noughts. However, I don't think it's going to be enough, even with that Subaru's straight line speed disadvantage to do it. It's very good in Sector 2. Here comes Will then. Will on the outside. Let's see if he can make this. I think he'll be able to shut it. The car should be able to turn a little bit better than mine. We hold on to it to be fair for now, but I don't think this will last too long. Lift, yeah. I thought the exit was fine. He just gets such a bad drive out of that. Holy shit. By the way, if you're ever going to Spa in person, I think this is the best corner to watch a bit of action. Like, it's so fun to watch the cars, especially WEC, go through here. Yeah. Anyways, Will then is going to hold on to that one, holds the outside. Yeah, he's got that one done, so he's going to make up into P8 then. I got another car on my ass. That's Biggles. I need to let Biggles go. Biggles is in a title fight, and I need to give him the track position. I need him to kick on. So, yeah, help him out as much as we can. And so that's obviously we drop back into P10 now. What have we got up here? This is Panda, and then there's Blue Flag, who's got himself a penalty and is struggling. So we managed to get ahead of that, and they up back into P9. So yeah, it's going okay as the race is progressing. Lap number 7. Oh dear, there's a very wide car. That was a very wide Ross, and we're gonna get by him. We got Biggles in front. We got Will in front, and there's Lee in front of this as well. So, yeah, the race pace look isn't too great, but this was much better than I expected. Oh, there's a penalty. Oh dear, there's another car off. That's Biggles. I don't know what happened to him there, but I got myself a penalty. I imagine going up Eau Rouge. So we move up into 7th. This is lap 8 now. We've got a gap behind, so we should be okay with the penalty. We should be just okay with that. Lap number 10, then last lap of the race. Lee, who is on his illegal softs, is dying on these tyres, and you can see how much he is struggling. So we're going to actually gain another position here. So all of a sudden, I really wasn't expecting to have any sort of pace competitively. All of a sudden, we're in P6, and obviously we were with Will earlier on. So we've we ended up in a really good spot here. I had to be careful because there was the wind there wasn't kind. But anyways, then yeah, here we go. Then lap number 10 of the sprint race. This is going to set the reverse grid for the endurance race. But goodness me, that was P6 out of that. I was like, wow, okay, fair play. We've somehow managed to get something out of that. Poor Lee did get himself disqualified in the end for running on soft, so unfortunate for him. But yeah, I wasn't sure then how the endurance was going to go, because I thought, well, like, wow, maybe we've got a chance to do something a little bit better than I thought here, because yeah, we kind of came through the field there quite nicely. So for a few different reasons, but
Quite a lot.
anyways, starting P10 then from in the endurance race, so 28 laps. I think it's a 2 or 3 stop. We'll find out in a sec. But anyways, here we go then. 28 laps ahead of us. I think we've got a chance to fight now. We genuinely have I thought, wow, we've done okay here. We can make something out of this. Let's start on hards. Let's go. Race start.
Oh,
Race over. What the fuck, man? Fuck's sake.
Worst one yet.
Oh, it's not even lap 1. This is lap 0.
Can I have half a lap extra fuel as I've used 0.2 of a lap already?
Now, Will was loving that, of course. And obviously it's fucking hilarious. It's obviously tragic for me, but it is. It's yes, I'm sure you did, man. That's such a pain in the ass. That's pathetic, honestly. That is honestly quite pathetic on my part. So that's good rough. So I have to hope for some rain to kind of come into play here. Otherwise, actually, no, I don't want rain to come in because I'm on the hards. I've chosen the hards to get the hards out of the way early, which has ruined me for 2 reasons. Yes, first of all, I had no grip, I had no temperature, nothing, and the tyre said nope, try and go through that chicane. So thanks, rolling start. You've actually shafted me for once. Usually rolling starts are my saviour, but not on this occasion. Homer had a drive-through penalty as a lingering penalty from his exploits at Grand Valley. James has had an off then into. James has had an issue, so he's down then as well. I think he may have left actually. So here's Goy. This is lap 5. I think Goy had a penalty, and again, just the Grand Valley issues. Just on the brakes, I was very sorry. It didn't stop. So I was going to wait for Goy, and then he's like, no, keep going.
Keep going, stop for me.
So I accidentally killed him. Sorry, Goy.
Don't be sorry, mate.
No, I am sorry though. That's the thing. So, anyways, lap number 7 then. So what did we decide to do in this? I think we were going to do lap 2, 8-lap stints, and then I don't know how it works. It must be. I think it's just even 4 actually. Now that I think about it, I think everyone's on the same boat here. 7 laps. Yep, 7. Yeah, I think it's just a 3-stop. Anyways, maths is not my good suit, man. I can't do it. I am not very good at the mathematics. Anyways, I mean, we're kind of already one hand time behind our back here because I'm a fucking idiot and spun before the race even began. So we are kind of, I don't know what was possible as it turned out. But anyways, we're going to go on to the mediums then, and we'll save our soft stint for the end. I think we should be good though, to be fair, to do the softs at the end. We have to use each compound for a minimum of 3 laps in these settings. So yeah, that's where we're at. There's a car off. That is Derek in the Mazda subbing in for Tom Duval this week. So that's another position gained. But yeah, that was very angry seeming. Jeez. Lap number 7 then, or 11 rather. Looking at the map, I'm thinking, fuck. Not only are we shafted, but well, I mean, it's a chance to get back into it if we make the right calls. But I've used the hards for nothing. The tyre rule goes out the window when the rain comes, so I've used the hards for nothing. So I think, yeah, I got to apply from future lessons is to you leave the hards in tracks where it can rain, leave it as late as possible. Lap 12 then, lap 12, so this kind of came quickly. I think you kind of sense where it's going. It may not have been ready at the second for the wets. It will be by the time we get around, certainly this time next lap. So Lee made the brave call to carry on. So yeah, that was a brave one. You could see where it was going. From my strategy, when it's wet, just to refill up all the way, no matter what. Just you just don't know how long it's going to last. Just fill it up and then go from there. So that's what we did. Unfortunately, everyone had the same kind of strategy. Really, only a few, only a couple of people there stayed out. We jumped lead though, lap 60. Then remember, this is now dry enough to come into the pits. We're going to put on the mediums, so we don't have to use the softs anymore. I don't think now we can just go mediums, I believe. But I think how this has worked out though, we probably can still use the softs. We can go mediums for the next 7 laps or so, and then we can use the softs then to finish. So actually, this may work out, but again, I think everyone's in a similar boat with strategy now. But anyways, the field can kind of spread. Oh dear, the field can spread when it gets a bit wet, and I'm kind of a bit nowhere. I don't have any special pace in the wet here. Lap 18, then what's going to happen here? So some people lose it in front. So who's the first casualty? Is that Ross? Who is gonna cropper? Yes, so Ross then has lost it. So yeah, we're gonna nip ahead of Ross. So we haven't really done much against Andy's time. He's kind of made a consistent time. Who is next here? Is this Homer next? Yes, Homer's going slowly. So some people are losing it at the top of Radion as we gain another position there. So all of a sudden we're in P9, which is actually okay. Given everything that's happened, I may do a little calculation of how much I may have lost here in the end. But Biggles is next, and this race was he was in the shot with the title with Pagani. This race really, I didn't realize how devastating this was to his championship until afterwards. These 2 races and so those spins at the top there, that was a tough one for him. Here we go then, end of lap 22 then. I think I fucked up on my fuel slightly. I was like, right, well, we may just go in, because, yeah, 0.8, I don't know what was I even doing, man. But it's okay, we could just do that on softs, that's absolutely fine. And a bit of a wetter track as well. It's, the wear isn't as bad. I think there's still some parts drying out. I don't think it's bone dry yet, but we've only got to do a few laps. Now, I put that much fuel in because when you obviously it approximates for your fuel how you're driving, and so once we begin to go a little bit more flat out, obviously you're using a bit more higher gears than you would be used to. Then you have to kind of approximate. So if you have some spare fuel, we have some spare fuel, but we basically go full push. Then here comes Ross. Ross has a run, and Ross is going to nip ahead then in his Subaru. I thought, right, well, off you go then. See you later. I guess so. Lap number 24 then, so we got Homer and Ross then. Ross is going to have a little off here losing the back end. I thought, right, let me go to the left. That was just unfortunate, really. I mean, that's just bad luck, isn't it? So anyways, that lost me a little bit of time, and then I need to give Biggles as much Biggles I need to get let through as well to give him as many points as he can for the championship. So I'm going to pull over to the right hand side, or do I? Yeah, I need to get this. Yeah, so I decided to switch it there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So
We are not checking.
yeah, I wonder if you can guess what the theme of the night was. Anyways, yeah, there we go. Then we move then or move back down to P10 then to let Biggles through to score what he can. But yeah, I mean,
last 3 laps I was managing that
tires are pretty dead here to finish, but yeah, a race that was kind of I mean, who knows? Like, yeah, I mean, the start didn't help, the hards didn't help, and we lost a bit of time. So how much did we actually lose? Maybe we lost a position or 2 ultimately after that shambolic start, but anyways, unfortunate there that one panned out. But yeah, there you go, that's 2 races over and done with. The sprint went much better than I expected, to be fair, so I'll take that at least. Here are the tables then. Where were we down? There was down in 8th, I believe, still. Just about ahead of Blue Flag and trying to chase Unsafe, I think. So I think this is kind of where we're at this season. Of course, the 3 races I missed in St. Croix when I was in London was unfortunate that I didn't picked up nothing for that when I could have got half points for a reserve there. So yeah, oh well. Anyways, we are where we are, and in the standings for the constructors, it's basically the same thing. Kind of, we're basically doomed last. So, and the season's end is next week at Grand. No, that's not the. Sorry, I wish it was at Grand Valley. We're doing a 2-hour plus extravaganza endurance race at Trial Mountain. So yeah, 2 hours around Trial Mountain should be a hoosh to finish the season. I'm in play for nothing. You can see there's quite a title fight to be had at the top, potentially even with a bunch of tools coming into the mix as well if things go well for their GT2 side on the Thursday race. So yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, that's going to do it for this week's edition of FTRL GT25, week number 9 at Spa. Next up is the season finale at Trial Mountain. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time.